Hello world, hello world. Welcome back to my channel. Call me Biz. Another day, another Louis C.K. reaction. Alright, this is Louis C.K. Dumb Thoughts. Yeah, very relatable subject, alright? We all have dumb thoughts. I have them every day. Probably having some right now. I don't know. But look, if y'all, somebody said, you know, I'm always reading the comments. And when I say these things on here, guys, don't take it serious. I don't take none of this stuff like super personal. I just say it just to acknowledge the comments, all right? Someone mentioned that, you know, a lot of these bits, you know, not seeing it, you know, it takes away a lot. And yeah, I've addressed this before. Yes, it does. It really does. But like, you know, with Louis, pretty much either I do it this way or just, you know, not, you know, do the reaction at all. Because like I said, I've tried before, and you know, it is what it is. I'm trying to obey the YouTube gods, all right? On my other channel, you know, I was very disrespectful towards the YouTube gods and, you know, shadow banned several times. So I'm cool. So this is the way I'm gonna do it. You feel me? I know. I'm acknowledging that, guys. I know it. Yeah, I know that this is not the best way to consume this content. It's comedy. I want to see the person, you know, doing the comedy. I know that. And when I could see those people, I watch the videos. And, you know, when I can't, it is what it is. But anyways, y'all let me know what's next from Louis, all right? Yo, I was looking at what because I got like a whole playlist. It's not in order or anything. It's just a whole bunch of, you know, clips. It's a lot. I'm not even halfway through. So, all right, let's get it. If you enjoy this content, hit that subscribe button, like the video, leave a comment. No more ghost watching. Let's get it.
So this is a beautiful theater. I like what I do because I get to work in a lot of different places. And recently I did a show in New Jersey in the auditorium of a technical high school.
Oh, snap.
I forgot that existed.
They do.
Technical high school. That's where dreams are narrowed down. That's... Because we tell our children, you can do anything you want. Their whole lives. You can do anything. But at this place, we take kids, like they're 15, they're young, and we tell them, you can do 8 things. We got it down to 8 for you.
Narrow that shit down.
And I'm not saying these people are stupid, because I'm stupid. I really am stupid, and it bothers me. Like, I wish I was more stupid. Because then all my thoughts would just be But instead, here's how my brain works. It's stupidity followed by self-hatred and then further analysis. It's not a very efficient system of thought. I have these dumb thoughts, and then I go, what the fuck is wrong with you? And then I figure it out.
That's a proactive.
But the impulse is always stupid. Like, I saw this guy in New York one day, and he's walking his dog, and this is what I saw. The guy's got a coffee and a dog on a leash and a phone. He's on the phone. So he's got his phone like this, and the dog's leash is going from the phone hand to the dog. And I look at this and I go, oh, he's got like a dog phone. Like, that thought sincerely inhabited me for like a full minute. I'm going, oh, I wonder what the benefits are to hooking your phone up to a dog. And then the other part of me had to go, why the fuck would that exist? You asshole! I had a string of dumb thoughts the other day. I don't remember what town I was in. I was on the road. I was just standing in front of my hotel. It was 5 o'clock in the afternoon. That's usually what I'm doing at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Just standing in front of my hotel. Because I've been inside all day, just with a jacking off in the ice cream. It's just horrible. It's like a horrible thing.
What's that jacking off in ice cream?
All day, just depths of fucking hell. I wake up, I get like chicken wings. Shit nobody eats at 10 a.m. Like really hot wings, and I eat them all. And then I'm like, ugh. So I get ice cream to cool it off, you know, like, and then I feel worse, so I jack off and pass out. I turn off my phone in case my kids call. I can't fucking face anybody.
Oh my God.
I wake up covered with 3 kinds of shame glaze just covering my body.
What the? Yo, just listening to that.
And so right around 5 in the afternoon, it starts getting dark, and I'm like, I gotta be in the daylight just once. I have to at least one time in the day be in daylight. And I just stand there. That's it. Like a fucking mental patient in a bathrobe, just.
How could you live like that as a rich person? You think
Cigarette burns on the robe and shit. Some girl telling me she got married. I'm not listening. Daddy, this is my husband.
I said, Daddy. Daddy is my.
That's what it feels like anyway. And I started looking at people, and they're all crispy clothed and rosy cheeked and full of purpose. And they're making me feel worse. And I'm about to go back in the hotel and jack off another time. And then I look across the street and I see this couple, and they were just striking. They're a beautiful couple. It was a beautiful woman with a beautiful man. I'll say he's beautiful. I got no problem. I'll suck his dick too. I don't need your permission. I don't care. I'm gonna walk right over there and suck his dick.
Every time, every single bit.
I mean, I never did that, but I'm 41. Maybe I'll do the second half gay. I don't know. It remains an option.
Louis really.
There's got to be something to it. Those folks are having a good time. They have parades. There's no parades for how I get laid. They have parades. Marching down the street to celebrate that they blow each other and fuck each other in the ass and smush their vaginas together or whatever that one is. Whatever wonderful thing those folks are doing, it's none of my business. So I'm looking at the couple, and they're walking on the other side of the street, and they have a child with them. But I can't see their child because there's like a dumpster and some other stuff. I just see like a little head. And I'm waiting. I'm curious what their kid looks like because they're so beautiful. Maybe I want to fuck their kid. I don't know.
Why?
That's just me saying something terrible because it makes me laugh that it upsets you. That's all that is. Just so you know. It's just enjoyable to me that you're upset. That's all it is. I'm not gonna fuck a kid. I wouldn't do that. Maybe a dead kid. Who are you hurting? He's dead. Who are you hurting? I'm not saying I would kill a kid and fuck him. I'm saying if I found a dead kid in a field and it wasn't raining, I might take a shot. I don't know. I haven't been in that situation.
Why?
All right. Okay, so I'm looking at the couple, and they got a kid with them, and I'm curious what their kid looks like. And they come around the corner, and this is a true story. It wasn't a kid. It was a little old Chinese woman walking next to them. And here's what my dumb brain tells me. I go, oh, that's what their child is like. Not like, oh, she's a separate person, she's not with them. I'm like, oh, that young couple gave birth to a tiny, elderly Chinese woman. Isn't that interesting?
That's that Benjamin.
And then the other part of me had to go, dude, yeah, that's what happened, yes. Asshole. And then I was looking at the little old Chinese lady. There was a beauty to her. She's just tiny, little old Chinese. I was staring at her because I was fascinated by her. I don't know anybody like her, and I am so not a little old Chinese lady. That I was like, what are her thoughts? That was what I was burning inside with. What is she thinking right now? I can never know. And I realized the dumb brain is telling me that she's just thinking, that's how dumb I am. That I think Chinese gibberish that I made up is in her actually Chinese mind. That's all just me Chinese. Ching chang ching chong chang.
Me Chinese is why.
Of course, I can't know what she was thinking. She could be thinking anything. Black people steal. So I'm like, I'm not saying they steal. I'm saying that fucking racist Chinese lady might have been thinking it. She might have been. It's possible.
I'm mad that they're clapping. Woo! Little Chinese lady thinks black people steal. What the fuck? Why we gotta catch a stray? Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I'm ashamed that I laughed at all that. Every day we stray further from God's grace. Every single fucking day. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Louis C.K.'s walking. He in a second life, if Louis C.K. wasn't doing comedy, he would be a very... I wonder what he would do with these thoughts, because they are very interesting thoughts that only works in comedy. Not only it only works in comedy, it only works if you are good at comedy. You feel me? But to be fair, you know, I'm bilingual. I speak 2 languages, right? I'm not saying you didn't know what bilingual meant, but it felt that way. It felt like I was saying that shit. I probably was, but didn't know I was. Anyways, look. You can actually think in a different language. Duh, obviously. If the person doesn't speak English, they're thinking in their language. But nothing. Yo, shout out to Louis C.K., man. This one was wild. Was wild. Doing things to a dead... I can't even repeat it. Like this video, no matter what I do, this video is gonna get demonetized. Look, I don't know if y'all remember the video that I did of Louis C.K. It was fat people or something or whatever. They demonetized it because it was talking about fat people. So like, imagine this. I'm surprised more of my Louis C.K. videos don't get like demonetized. Like, but this, let me not put that in the air. YouTube is listening, but yo, that was one of the wildest ones. That was crazy. But look, I'll be honest. Everybody goes through like those runts, you know, when you don't want to wake up, you don't want to open the blinds. It's just dark, you know. Your dick is exhausted. You've been fighting it for 2 days straight. Beer bottles all over the place. It smells, you know. You just piece of boxes, and like you're just a vampire, you know. If the curtains move a little bit, a little tiny piece of sun come in, you're like. You know, every male go through that. That's why they encourage having a wife. You know, they encourage having a significant other. For that right there, a girl would not let you sit in that for more than 30 minutes. They have no time, no type of patience for men to be soaking in their sorrow. What the fuck is you angry about? Go make some money or go do something. So I understand what he's talking about, but with him, he constantly talks about it. It's like when he's not on stage, he's living this miserable life, which I can't imagine for rich people. I guess that's one of the things about when you know you grow up in a fucked up life. You can't imagine somebody that you think would have everything would live a life, you know, dramatically sad, like just sad. But that seems to be the thing for some. And I'm not. And they're jokes. When I'm doing these at the end, is of course I want to give commentary, right? So I'm talking about the subject. I don't know how this man lived his life, and of course this is jokes. Telling a joke is like writing a movie, all right? Some true, some not, whatever. We don't really know. You don't truly know. So I'm just talking about the subject. Cause somebody said, oh, don't take it too seriously. You know, he's just telling jokes. I know that, but I'm talking about the subject and him at the same time, but I'm talking about the subject. Anyways, shout out to Louis C.K. The boundaries keep being pushed. So y'all let me know how you feel about it in the comment section below. Also, let me know what's next. If you made it this far, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like the video if you like the video. Leave a comment. Let me know that you were here. And I'll see y'all in the next one. And guess what? You better know. Peace.